Welcome to our channel, where we dive into the latest news and updates about the royal families of the. Today, we're going to explore some fascinating developments surrounding Sheikh Hamdan and his family. So, let's get started. Firstly, I'd like to remind our viewers to turn on subtitles in their preferred language. If you're having trouble understanding English, please click the CC button and select your language from the list. This way, you can enjoy our content with ease. In our last video, we mentioned that Sheikh Hamdan had arrived in England. He's been spending a significant amount of time there, and in this video we will discuss the story behind the scenes. Recently, Sheikh Hamdan was spotted in London with his girlfriend, Shama Al-Falasi. The couple has been enjoying the city's vibrant atmosphere and beautiful sights together. However, that's not all. On July 9, 2024, Sheikh Hamdan's first wife, Sheikh Thani Al Maktoum, and their child, little Mohammed, also arrived in England. The family's arrival created quite a stir, and they were soon spotted flying to Scotland from London. Sheikh Hamdan, Sheikh Thani, their child, and their servants all seemed to be having a wonderful time, enjoying the scenic beauty and tranquility of Scotland. As we can see from the pictures shared by Sheikh Hamdan and Sheikh Thani Al Maktoum on their Instagram accounts, they appeared to be getting along well. But what about Sheikh Hamdan's girlfriend, Shama Al-Falasi? While she's still in London, she's currently on holiday due to the summer break and is also working on her business ventures. Interestingly, Sheikh Thani seems to be unaware of the relationship between Sheikh Hamdan and Shama Al-Falasi. On the other hand, Shama prefers to keep her relationship private and doesn't want to expose it to the world. One of the most fascinating aspects of Sheikh Hamdan's life is his relationships with the women in his life. From his first wife, Sheikh Thani Al Maktoum, to his girlfriend, Shama Al-Falasi, and his former partner, Hadiya Zen, Sheikh Hamdan's personal life is a complex and intriguing one. As we explore the intricacies of Sheikh Hamdan's relationships, it's clear that he's a man who wears his heart on his sleeve. He's deeply emotional and empathetic, and is drawn to strong, independent women who share his passions and values. Now, let's talk about Hadiya Zen. Hadiya was with her children in Dubai, but Sheikh Hamdan sent a servant to pick up his kids from Hadiya's mansion to avoid raising any suspicions with Sheikh Thani. Currently, little Rashid and Shaika are staying at Sheikh Mohammed's palace, while Hadiya is alone in her mansion, worried about her future and her children. These days, Hadiya has been struggling with insomnia. However, Sheikh Hamdan recently called Hadiya to ease her mind and asked her not to worry too much. Despite his reassurances, Hadiya is facing a dilemma she can't easily solve. She suspects that Sheikh Thani might be pregnant, but feels she can't ask Sheikh Hamdan directly. This situation adds another layer of complexity to an already intricate family dynamic. As we can see, Sheikh Hamdan's personal life is filled with challenges and conflicts. He's trying to balance his relationships with his wives, girlfriends, and children, all while navigating the complexities of royal life. Sheikh Hamdan's story is a fascinating one, full of twists and turns. As we continue to follow his journey, we'll undoubtedly uncover more secrets and surprises. Stay tuned for more updates, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest news and insights into the lives of the royal families. Sheikh Hamdan's life is a complex web of relationships, royal duties, and personal struggles. As the Crown Prince of Dubai, he's constantly in the public eye, with every move he makes being scrutinized and analyzed. Despite the challenges he faces, Sheikh Hamdan remains a deeply compassionate and empathetic person. He's known for his kindness and generosity, and is widely respected for his commitment to philanthropy. Sheikh Hamdan's relationship with Sheikh Thani Al Maktoum is a fascinating one. The couple has been married for several years and has 2 children together. However, their relationship has been subject to scrutiny. Sheikh Thani, the first wife of Sheikh Hamdan, is known for her strong personality and high social standing. If she were to discover that Sheikh Hamdan has a new girlfriend, Shama, her reaction would likely be one of shock, anger, and betrayal. As a member of the royal family, Sheikh Thani is accustomed to a certain level of respect and loyalty from her husband. Sheikh Thani's initial response might be to confront Sheikh Hamdan directly, demanding to know why he has chosen to pursue a relationship with someone else. She may feel that his actions are a personal affront to her and their marriage. and that he is putting their family's reputation at risk. Her anger and hurt would likely be palpable, and those close to her might describe her as furious or devastated. As the news sinks in, Sheikh Hamdan may begin to feel a sense of insecurity and uncertainty about her own position within the royal family. She may worry that Sheikh Hamdan's relationship with Shama could potentially threaten her own status and influence. This fear could lead her to become even more reclusive and withdrawn, surrounding herself with only a select few trusted advisors and confidants. In the days and weeks that follow, Sheikh Hamdan's behavior might become increasingly erratic and emotional. She may lash out at those around her, including her servants, friends, and even her own family members. Her relationships with her children, particularly little Mohammed, might also become strained as she struggles to cope with the emotional fallout of Sheikh Hamdan's infidelity. Ultimately, Sheikh Hamdan's reaction to learning about Shama would likely be a complex and multifaceted one, driven by a mix of emotions including anger, hurt, fear, and betrayal. As she navigates this difficult and challenging time, those close to her would need to be patient, understanding, and supportive, helping her to work through her emotions and come to terms with the new reality of her marriage. Hadiya Zen, Sheikh Hamdan's former partner and the mother of his 2 children, Rashid and Shaika, would likely be shocked and hurt to learn about his new girlfriend, Shama. Despite their complicated past and the fact that they are no longer together, Hadiya still holds a deep emotional connection with Sheikh Hamdan. The news of his new relationship would likely stir up feelings of jealousy, anger, and sadness within her. Hadiya's initial reaction might be to retreat into herself, seeking solace in her close friends and family. She may struggle to come to terms with the fact that Sheikh Hamdan has moved on and is now pursuing a relationship with someone else. Hadiya's feelings of insecurity and inadequacy might resurface, leading her to question her own worth and value as a partner and a mother. As she navigates this difficult emotional terrain, Hadiya may require time and space to process her emotions and come to terms with the new reality. Despite the challenges she may face, Hadiya is a strong and resilient individual who has navigated complex relationships and personal struggles in the past. As she works through her emotions, Hadiya may ultimately emerge stronger and more determined than ever, focusing on her own personal growth and well-being. She may also seek to establish a sense of closure and finality with Sheikh Hamdan, recognizing that their relationship has truly come to an end and that it's time for her to move on with her life. In our next video, we'll be exploring more about Sheikh Hamdan's relationships and the challenges he's facing. We'll also delve into the world of royal protocol and etiquette, examining the rules and expectations that govern the lives of the royal families.